Thank you, Dan. That song is so beautiful, and we are. And we are extremely thankful to you for performing for us tonight. We know you have been really busy touring overseas and working in the recording studio today. So, thank you again for your support and making us Go Scholars feel so special. Please, everybody, put your hands together once more for Dan Sultan.
Dan, can you please just stay here for 1 second, please? We would now like to call on Shirley Chow, the CEO of the Go Foundation, to begin tonight's graduation proceedings. Thank you, Shirley.
Thanks, Bella. Thanks, Jaden. Dan, can I borrow you for 1 second? Dan's performance was incredible, but he, as you know, he's a Go ambassador, and he and Bronnie have just recently had a baby, Lena, and we thought it was really important for Lena to look like a Go ambassador too. So we've got a little onesie, and on the back it says, "Oh, the places I'll go."
Great. Thank you. That's beautiful. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah.
And just in case there's any jealousy, we've got one for Adam as well. Thank you so much. I feel like we've already had such a wonderful experience in coming together and being part of that amazing smoking ceremony that Tribal Warriors did. So if we could please put our hands together again, because it was such a privilege to be part of that. And to Yvonne Weldon, who had to rush off, she has to go and do another Welcome to Country at the Opera House, but she asked me to pass on her apologies for leaving, but she started us off beautifully. I'm going to just give you a little bit of information on what we're going to do with the graduation, and then I just want to say a few words before I announce our main act, our founders. Today we're going to celebrate the graduation of 2019 students, and then because we haven't had a graduation ceremony before, we're also going to celebrate those students who have graduated since we started our scholarship program 3 years ago. And we'll tell you a little bit about each graduating student as they come up. Adam and Michael will give them a sash, which has been printed by Zachary Bennett Brooks, one of our artists who's been very supportive of the Go Foundation. And Zachary produced a design especially for us. Zach is an Indigenous man of Torres Strait Islander ancestry. He was born and raised on Dharawal country in Wollongong, and he's the artist of Saltwater Dreamtime. And I'm just going to read, if I can, what the design, you'll see the design as Adam and Michael give the sash out, but what the design means and why he painted it. The circular sections of the design represent meeting places, family and community. The circles can also represent the students' achievements so far and the goals they are yet to achieve. Lines connect the circles to each other in all sorts of ways. These connecting lines are symbolic of the different journeys we all take in life. And you'll notice that there's a painting down here. He painted that especially for Go, and that design will be the design on our Indigenous sash now going forward. Graduating students, you all ready? Our graduating students have achieved so much to come to this point. And we know exactly the barriers that they've had to go through and what they've dealt with in their final years of school. They've all achieved incredible things, and sometimes against the odds. They've had people tell them that they can't do it, and they've had people tell them that it's too hard. And today, that when they walk down here and accept their sash from Adam and Michael and a gift from Go, they are testament to the fact that hard work gets results, and that if we support them and believe in them, they can achieve great things. These kids are the leaders of tomorrow. And what Dan was saying earlier about having to work twice as hard, well, these kids have worked twice as hard. So tonight, cheer, applaud, do whatever you want to celebrate these kids, because we are so, so proud of them. And I know when you hear their achievements and you share in what what they're doing now and what they're going to do, you'll be just as proud. So before we get started with the graduation ceremony, it's my privilege to hand over to our founders, Adam Goods and Michael O'Loughlin.